Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards, and today I am joined by the pack opening and the dice rolling machine. For you do both of those things very well. How are you doing today?
Good.
Fresh from, you had a half day of second grade today. I picked you up early because some days are half days and some days are full days, and today was a half day. Did you have fun in school today?
Yes.
What did you do? What was the funnest thing you did in class?
My favorite thing was when our teacher read to us at the rug.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Do you remember what book your teacher read?
No, but I know my teacher read a couple that I knew.
Oh, you already knew them?
Yeah.
And you had read them before, or we've read them to you?
Yeah. One of them was one we have.
Wow, that's awesome. Wow, that's really great. Wow. Well, it sounds like you had a very good day. Did you get to play outside too? Did they have recess?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course they did.
Of course they did. Did you have a long recess?
Yes.
Yes, of course they did. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying second grade so far, and I appreciate you spending a little bit of time today to do, what is it? What is today?
Dorking with dice.
That's right, it is Dorking with Dice. We have 20 vintage baseball packs in the Magic Box, and this big pink D20 right here that my son will be rolling to tell us which of those 20 vintage packs we get to open. In the 110 and 20 spot, we have a few really good packs, or better packs, or more interesting packs than we might normally see, and I want to show you what those are real quick, and then we'll get to rolling. Our number one pack is 1987 OPG, this Canadian baseball pack. Pretty unusual to find these. 1987, of course, has a Barry Bonds rookie possibility out of there, as well as lots and lots of Hall of Famers. In the number 10 spot, where is it? Here it is. We have 1995 Pinnacle Zenith, which is a pretty tough pack. I bought a box, or I didn't buy it, I had a box of this, and I opened it, and I guess I bought it way back in about, I don't know, years and years ago, but finally opened it not too long on the show, and I opened about half of the box, and the rest are going to be eligible to appear in the Magic Box, and that one's in the number 10 spot. Beautiful cards if you've never seen them before. And in the number 20 spot, we've got 1996 Fleer Metal Universe, which is a great pack. We've opened it before on the channel, and everybody seems to really enjoy them. This is a retail jumbo pack, and I could not find one of these online anywhere, so that it may be the last one you ever see, honestly. I could
Last time, wasn't it in the number 20 spot?
It probably was, yeah. Last week, I think that was in the 20 spot as well, and we didn't get to it. We did open the 10, so that Zenith pack is a new one, but other than that, the 1 and the 20 are ones we had in there last week as well. Let's see if we can hit those 1, 10, and 20 ones. You want to roll our first pack for us? All right, what did we get there? It looks like 14. All right, I know that the gold one is 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 is 1990 Bowman, and that's a good pack. And this one is courtesy of Three Good Nerds. Whenever somebody has sent me a pack to put in the Magic Box, I always label it so that I don't forget, and it's a good thing, because I would have forgotten. This one is courtesy of Three Good Nerds. Justin and his family have such a great channel. They've just been so generous to us, have sent us many things, and are just wonderful, wonderful members of the community. And they are indeed nerds, and I would say they're really three great nerds is how I would describe them. They're into Star Wars, Pokemon, sports cards, and many other things. Pack opening machine is on it, and here we go with some really awful looking bubblegum. You gonna get rid of that for me? Can you get it?
It's stuck.
Oh, that one is stuck on there. All right, which card has been destroyed by the bubblegum? It's Keith Hernandez, and we're going to have to dispose of that one. That one is, that one's not going to come back. That bubblegum's pretty gross. All right, let's see. We'll start out. Well, that's an easy one. I think we've seen that one before, actually, when we've opened this. I believe that's Kevin Mitchell, the illustration
it came
there.
off, but it was moldy.
It was moldy, yeah. It looked moldy to me. That is indeed Kevin Mitchell. Now we've got Scott Bradley catching for the Mariners up in the mountains, it looks like. I'm not sure that Seattle plays in the mountains, but Mike Boddicker there, former Orioles pitcher there with the Red Sox. Frank Thomas As a Frank Thomas rookie, that is a sweet one of the best ones you can pull from 1990 Bowman. So that's an awesome one. Put that in the Wolf lair. Doug Jones looking skeptical. And Ricky Jordan from the Phillies. Chuck Knobloch, former Rookie of the Year. Bert Blyleven, Hall of Famer there. And we'll flip it and get Greg Brock. John Kruk there, who now has a sports card. He's like a sports card dealer, I guess you could say. He has a big eBay presence, and I think he has his own website. Bill Landrum there, and Gary Eve, looking very sure of himself, Gary Eve. Chuck McElroy and Steve Bedrosian, longtime pitcher in the majors. There he is with the Giants. I believe he pitched for the A's and several other teams. I guess I'll put Kevin Mitchell on top. And you're going to have to roll us another pack. What do you think? Well, that went off the screen, but you can tell us what number it is, and I'll bring it back on here.
11.
11. All right, that's an easy one. Go back up to the gold pack, which we know is 10. And in the 11 spot this week, we have 1995 Topps Baseball, and this is a power pack. Power pack. You get a lot of different inserts in here that you can find. This is Series 1, and these cards, it lists all the inserts back here, it looks like. Go ahead and open that for us. These cards are often bricked. That's the issue with 1995 Topps. They're very nice cards, but sometimes they do turn out bricked. We'll see if that is the case for this pack. It means that the cards are all stuck together, and it's hard to separate them because they have like a glossy finish. And over the years, those glossy cards start to stick to one another because that finish kind of either gets moisture in there or heat causes it to start to get sticky. And so all the cards have a hard time getting them apart. So what do you have there? Looks like you got it out. Let's see. It doesn't look brick to me. What do you think? Looks like they're sliding around there pretty well. That's good. Got Joe Carter to start off our 1995 Topps Series 1 Power Pack with Joe Carter there, of course, with the Blue Jays. These are a little sticky, but mostly not, actually. And this is a Felix Fermin, and I don't know what's going on here with the back of this. Oh, yeah, that's an insert there, a parallel. Really it is very foily parallel of Felix Fermin there from the Mariners. Then we get a Future Stars card of Todd Hollandsworth with the Dodgers. He looks grumpy.
Yeah.
Yeah, grumpus. Todd Hollandsworth. Rob Butler there. Is he a relative of Brett Butler? I do not know. And then we got some backwards cards. Flip these over, and we got more backwards cards. Ken Caminiti here with the Astros. And who was that? Craig Grebeck fixing his glove with the White Sox there. John Valentin. Jose Mesa, good pitcher, played for several different teams there. Mike Devereaux doing a headstand in the outfield for the Orioles.
That's weird.
That's pretty weird. He must have just made some acrobatic catch or something there. That's pretty wild. You don't see players in that position very often.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. We got a Joe Carter. Is that our second Joe Carter? It is. A double Joe Carter pack. Something weird going on with this pack.
That's exactly the same card.
That should not happen. That is very strange. We got Kim Batista there and Chuck Nagy from the Indians hurling there. And then we got few cards left, and these last few are a little bit sticky. Yeah, a little bit of ink loss there. Darren Lewis
but
and Willie.
They're not that foily.
No, they're not foily, really. They're glossy. Can you see how glossy that is? See how the light reflects there? That's what sticks. Willie Blair and Sean Dunston finish off that pack, and you know I'm going to put that Mike Devereaux card on top. That is an unusual card. I'll put that one over here, and we'll roll our third pack of the day. What's it going to be? That was a good roll. We almost had one. Oh, you had 11. We just pulled 11, so you have to roll again. See what you can get this time. We got 5, pack 5. So we know this is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5 is Donruss. I believe this is 1990 Donruss. This is a pack I'm going to hand to the pack opening machine to open up for us, 1990 Donruss. We've definitely opened that one before on the channel, but it is enjoyable to see what we got out of those. Oh, that wrapper's really on there.
Ew, puzzle card.
You do like the puzzle cards. You wanna... Well, that one stuck to the... Wow, that one really stuck to that.
There's a little tiny bit of
a little bit of paper stuck to that. All right, you want to check out the puzzle card? It's somebody's hands. Is this Ted Williams' hands? I don't remember who's the puzzle piece. It's Carl Yastrzemski's hands. Another Red Sox. You can always tell the hands of a Red Sox player. Just always know. It's one of my skills as Card Wolf. This has a lot of paper stuck to it, and it is Vaughn Hayes. We're going to dispose of that card because that is not going to be one we're going to get that paper off of. Rick Mahler, who has the creepiest grin that I think I have ever seen. That is a weird grin. I don't like that at all. That is creepy. We got Jeff Montgomery for the Royals. John Olerud. Shout out to Jay's Mix. He is a huge Olerud fan. That's a nice one. Corey Snyder, big prospect for the Indians back then. Randy Velarde. Steve Avery, rookie. He looks annoyed. What's wrong with Steve Avery, man? He does not look happy on his rated rookie card. You think he'd be thrilled to be on his first baseball card, but I guess not. Pat Combs, rated rookie as well.
Maybe he didn't want to be on any cards.
I guess that's true. That would be weird.
Yeah.
Charlie O'Brien from the Brewers, good catcher for them. Atlee Hammaker and Alan Anderson. We got Craig Biggio, Hall of Famer there. Nice to see that.
Backwards?
What's that?
Backwards.
Backwards? Is it backwards?
This one's backwards. Look.
Oh, I see what you mean. Rick Ruschel, all-star pitcher there for the Giants. Marty Clary and Rick Honeycutt played for several different teams, including the A's. Paul Sorrento from the Twins finishes that off. I'll put Biggio on top. Are you going to keep the puzzle piece?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, you get to add it to your collection. You want to roll us one more pack? All right, what did we get here? 16. I know how to get to that one easily. There's 20, 19, 18, 17, and 16 is a jumbo pack. Look at that one. Very nice. We have not opened a jumbo pack on the channel for a while. We just opened 1990 Donruss, and this is, of course, 1989 Donruss. We get 39 cards and 2 puzzle piece cards in there. What do you think? Do you need help opening that, or you got it?
I think I've got it.
All right. Pack opening machine going to work on the Cello Jumbo pack. That is a big one. We've not opened one of those on the channel before. Nice to hit one of those larger packs. I was going to put a rack pack back in the box this week, but I haven't gone to my big box of rack packs and pulled one out yet, so maybe we'll see one next week. There we go. Thank you, Pack Opening Machine, for your service. That was awesome. Mike Dunn starts things out from the Pirates. Pete Smith there, and Barry Larkin. Nice Barry Larkin card from 1989. That's a pretty good one. Shane Rawley getting ready to deliver. Robbie Alomar there with the Padres. Tim DeShays and Howard Johnson from the Mets. Greg Harris, rated rookie. He was a pretty good pitcher for a while there. Paul Kilgus and Andy Van Slyke MVP card from 1989. We got Mike McFarland.
Looked like they had a coin in their pocket.
Oh, yeah? Looked like we probably had that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some players like to chew tobacco, and that's the kind of packaging that chewing tobacco comes in. It's really gross, though, and really is really gross. Oh, we got, check out your 2 puzzle cards. I don't remember who the puzzle is for this.
They're from the same puzzle.
Ooh, they'll fit together pretty well then. That is awesome. I don't know who the puzzle was. I think it's Warren Spahn, if I'm remembering right. 1989, I think it was Warren Spahn. We got a backwards card here. It is a Walt Weiss Donruss Grand Slammers card, and these were the inserts you could only get in the jumbo packs. Unfortunately, this card has seen much better days. It has terrible edge wear there. I have to call up Donruss and report this to quality control. That's the cool insert that you get out of these that are pretty tough to find, actually. You really don't see those very often. But Walt Weiss was the card there. Then we got Cecilio Gawante, who looks delighted to be on a baseball card, as well he should. Brian Downing, the catcher for the Angels. Pascual Perez. Carney Lansford. Kevin Seitzer there for the Brewers. Greg Swindell looking very serious. I would not want to have to deal with him. Jesse Orozco. Roger Clemens, the Rocket, and Rich Dotson. Mike Heath for the Tigers. Roger McDowell. There's Billy Ripken, Cal Ripken's brother, with the Orioles. Steve Lyons. Steve Lyons, that looks like some sort of a dating site shot. I mean, look at that. He just looks like, hey, ladies, check out my bat. We got a Diamond Kings card of Harold Reynolds and Bo Diaz there. Frank Viola. Lloyd Mosby swinging for the Jays. Mark Langston, good pitcher for the Mariners for a little while. Rated rookie of Greg Jeffries. Man, in 1989, that card would have been hot. Everybody would have been after that card. Greg Jeffries was a huge prospect. Everybody wanted his card back then. Vance Law for the Cubs. Dwight Gooden, Doc Gooden there, pitching still for the Mets. Jim Gantner looking very quizzical. I don't think Jim Gantner trusts whatever else is going on there. And Mike Krukow, who is now an announcer for the Giants. Sid Bream. Jimmy Jones for the Padres. Nice Paul Molitor MVP card there. That's pretty sweet. Glenn Davis, who played for the Orioles after a while. And Terry Pendleton looking over his shoulder as though he doesn't trust whoever is on the on-deck circle there behind him. I'm not sure what's going on with Terry Pendleton there. I don't know who to put on top of that. That was some good stuff. Maybe I'll put that really sweet shot of Steve Lyons on the top and make sure that all the ladies watching the channel get a really good look at Steve. I mean, come on. That's a ridiculous photo. All right, Walt Weiss also. Wow, we got a lot of cards out of that pack. Should we do another pack, or are we all done?
We should try one more.
All right, pack opening machine says we should try one more, so that's what we're going to do. Is it going to be the 1, 10, or 20, or will it be something else altogether? Only the pack opening machine knows. It will be pack 14. All right, we just opened 16, so this is 15, and this is 14. 14 is one we have not opened on the channel before. I just put this in the box this morning, and I was delighted to find that I had one of these. This is 19, it's not in focus, sorry about that. This is 1995 Topps Traded and Rookies. You get 11 cards out of this pack, and randomly inserted power booster cards are what we're looking for out of here. Oh, pack opening machine's going to go for it. Do a lot better job than I would have, that's for sure. No question about that. You got 3 puzzle pieces today. That's pretty awesome. Man, you're going to have fun with those. So far, our best card is definitely this Frank Thomas Bowman rookie that we got out of there. But we do have a couple other Hall of Famers that we've pulled. Greg Biggio on top of that one. And I believe there's a Bly Levin in one of these packs as well. Did you get it? All right. Very nice. Oh, a tough one to open. It was a really tough one. Again, this is 1995 Topps Traded and Rookies. If you've never seen this pack before, or ever seen these cards before, now is your chance. I'll show you the backs too. There's Juan LeBron, the rhyming name. We got 2 Juan LeBrons. I wonder if the whole pack, do you think the whole pack is nothing but Juan LeBron?
That would be crazy.
That would be crazy. That's what the backs look like. Not very interesting. But you can pull some good cards out of here. Hopefully they're not all Juan LeBron. What are we going to do then?
That would be fun.
Juan LeBron there, and not Juan LeBron. Jim Abbott. A lot of ink loss on these cards. I didn't remember these cards being like that, but they are 1995 Topps, and that's what you get. Jim Abbott for the White Sox, and who is this? Roger Bailey for the Rockies. I don't remember him. There's a Cal Ripken. Man, that's a shame. That's a nice Cal Ripken card, and that's a real shame. That is a lot of ink loss there. Wow, I'm disappointed by that. That would have been a really nice card. Todd Stevenson doing some acrobatics for the Tigers.
Much loss on that.
No, not too much loss on that one. And here is another break card at the break, and this is Move On. Less ink loss on that one, too. That Ripken really got the worst of it. Nice Move On at the break. And then we got sideways card of Otis Nixon. He looks grumpy. Otis Nixon looks really cross, man. What is wrong with Otis Nixon?
I don't know.
What's going on with that guy? Billy Swift here. A lot of ink loss on these. Colorado Rockies card there. Another sideways card, Doug Jones for the Orioles. Doug Jones desperately needs a haircut. And Al Leiter finishes things off there for the Blue Jays. The only card that does not have ink loss because it was facing the other way. So that is probably the only card there that was really salvageable. Disappointed about that Ripken. It's a nice card. All right, there you have it. That is Dorking with Dice. Easily our best card was the Frank Thomas rookie, and I certainly had a good time because I got to open old cards with my son. The day does not get any better than that. Did you have a good time?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Now we're just going to have to figure out what to do with the rest of our afternoon. You guys, I hope that you have a great afternoon and a great weekend. Hope that you get to do things that you want to do this weekend. I don't know what we're going to do this weekend. We don't have any big plans this weekend, do we? No, we don't. We have not made any big plans, so we'll have to come up with some mischief to get into, is what we will do. Hope you guys come up with some mischief to get into as well. I will see you back here on Monday, if not sooner. I might try to do a weekend episode. We'll see. I skipped out yesterday because I was mailing out all of the cards from the huge giveaway that I did earlier this week. So I did not do an episode yesterday, but maybe I'll try to do one tomorrow, Sunday. We'll see how it goes. Otherwise, I'll see you back here on Monday for a Mail Day episode. I look forward to it, and I hope you do too. Have a great weekend, and as always, happy collecting.